Coming up on this edition of Community Insider, what can you expect at this year's 2023 Warren County A&L Fair? A whole lot of great family entertainment. That and much more coming up on this edition of Community Insider.
Hey everybody, this is Regan Kelsey with the Warren County A&L Fair. We're here at the Warren County A&L Fairgrounds getting ready for the 2023 fair. Would like to invite everybody to come out this year and experience one of the best fairs in the state. It's been produced since 1954 by a lot of volunteers throughout the community that's worked an awful lot of hours, put an awful lot of hard work into this, and it culminates into what you see now. No real big changes this year. We changed some stuff up last year, and as you see from the schedule in the book, and if you go to our Facebook page and website, you'll see the schedule. We went to a full 9 days last year. We're doing that again this year. It was a pretty big success. Of course, last year we had some really good weather. It was a little bit hot. Who knows what this holds this year, but we're hopeful.
Grace Family Pharmacy announces new medication packaging service. It provides a simpler, safer medication experience through convenient, personalized packaging using the latest in pharmacy robotics. We're located at 357 West Main Street. Our phone number is 931-473-6418.
McMinnville, you're a great place to be. McMinnville, Tennessee.
Communitytvtn is brought to you by Security Federal Savings Bank, proudly serving the community we call home.
The MyUsage app is a way to conveniently pay online, anytime, day or night. You can also come by any Caney Fork Electric office and sign up for the prepay option available using the MyUsage app. Know exactly how much electricity is used each day and the cost. Best of all, no monthly bill. You can set up email or text alerts, keep track of your usage, and pay your bill, all with the MyUsage app from Caney Fork. Caney Fork Electric, keeping you informed.
Welcome to another edition of Community Insider. Join us as we travel Middle Tennessee, uncovering history and experiencing the adventure of unique stories and events coming to you inside your community.
We'll have entertainment on Thursday night again. That's going to be Colt Forward. That is made possible by the large group of sponsors that we have here in the community. If it wasn't for them, we couldn't bring you the free entertainment that you get to enjoy by coming here. I would also like to thank all our board members and volunteers that make this possible. It's a small army comes together to put this event together. It's one of the largest events in Middle Tennessee. We had 165,000 people here last year. It's a really big deal for our community. You know, if you've never been here before, you know, check it out. And if you've been to other county fairs before, you know, there's a lot of good ones around, but we're a little bit different because we're free. That's kind of what we hang our hat on around here. And like I said, due to the generosity of the sponsors and the generosity of Warren County, the County Commission, they help us with some permanent improvements that lets us spend all of our money on operations and expenses related to the event itself. So, talking about the agricultural aspect of the fair, of course, we are an agriculture and livestock fair, but there's a lot of other stuff to this fair besides that, which we're proud of our agriculture and livestock heritage. The And we have some really good ag displays. Right down here, we've actually got what we call junior ag and senior ag. It's the youth and adult agricultural buildings. We've seen an uptick in entries the last few years. In the T.R. Woods Memorial Building, we have our canning department, but also in there you'll find adult art, which has become one of the more popular categories over the years. There's apparently a lot of artists in Warren County. Youth art, we've had to devote a new area to it. It became so popular. They actually outgrew the area they were in. The related arts and crafts and heritage arts, those things, they go up and down throughout the years. Some years they're a little down, some years they're up, but there's always some really neat stuff to see in there. It's nice to see what people sit around and come up with. A lot of handmade items. And one of the things that I like is quilts. We always have some really nice antique quilts entered in the T.R. Woods building. Something else that's really grown in popularity is the photography building, which, you go to some other fairs and they've got just a little section. We've got a whole building for photography. A lot of amateur photographers out there. The cell phones have made it really easy to take a pretty good picture. Of course, we've got the floral building. A lot of people enjoy that. I think the entries have been down in that a little bit. That's, if you can grow some flowers at your house, you can cut a couple and make a very simple little arrangement and enter them in the fair. That doesn't require an awful lot of work. But some of the things that more people are accustomed to, like the chicken barn, that's one of the largest poultry displays, if not the largest in the state of Tennessee, right here in little old Warren County. There'll be nearly 1,000 animals in there for people to see, a wide variety of birds. Due to the social and economic changes that's occurred in the country the last few years, eggs are really popular, and a lot of people are getting into that. One new thing that we are having this year is we've kind of jokingly called it a poultry symposium, but the state vet is actually coming to do a small program. It'd be Thursday night, and I don't have the date right offhand, but it'll be Thursday night of the fair. One of the heads of the ag program at Tennessee Tech, who is a big poultry guy, he will be here. Of course, our resident poultry experts, Jeff Carter, he will be there. He's the one who's kind of put this together. So if you're interested in anything to do with the backyard poultry flock, you need to be here Thursday night, and you will walk away with all the knowledge that you need to raise your own chickens, gather your own eggs, and do it safely. So other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot of changes made to anything that we've done this year as far as the entries go. Entries will come in Saturday the 9th from 10 until 4 p.m. That's just what we call entry day, everything but poultry. Poultry has to be pre-registered. You can pick up poultry registration forms at the extension office, and I think that those are available online at warrencountyalfair.org. Like I said before, one of the things that we really hang our hat on is being free. Since 1954, this has been a free fair. There's rumors every year that, they're going to charge this year, they're going to have to charge. Well, when the Warren County A&L Fair Association was chartered in 1954, one of the provisions of that charter was that it would be and remain a free fair. So that's the way it's going to be. It's going to be free as long as there's a group of people interested enough in putting this thing together. It's going to stay free, and that's not going to change. There's absolutely no indication, no need in it, to be frank, right now. And you come to our fair, like I said earlier, 165,000 people came. That puts us as like the third largest county fair in the state, and one of the largest. I think we're maybe the 12th largest. I can't remember. That's just based on numbers reported by Tennessee Association of Fair members. But you can come to our fair as long as you park on the grounds in the designated areas, please. You can park for free, come in the gates and see everything that we've got to see, and none of it costs you anything. The only thing is the rides and food and then some of the vendors. But one thing that we do, our entertainment director, Stephen Helton, he works hard on this every year, is booking live entertainment for the entire 9-day event. There's going to be 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 bands or individuals, groups play every day. We've had some really great bands that do original music. They do cover tunes. They're not singing karaoke. You know, they're playing their own instruments, doing it all. Then we have some people come in that are really good at singing, don't have a band, but it's local people. You know, it's your friends and neighbors. Of course, I know the downtown thing that Security Federal does. Security Federal is one of the large sponsors of our entertainment here, so they help make that possible, and it's a great thing. And you know, like I said, we've had some really good bands. I'd like to give a shout out to Sleep Nation. I think they've played the last 13 years now, every Friday night in the antique shed below the concession area. They're going to be there. As far as I know, they're going to be back this year. Local guy, Brand Merritt, fronts that band, and they get radio play out of Nashville. They play some of the bigger clubs around Middle Tennessee. Really, really good. I look forward to seeing those guys every year. And like I said, there's some other local bands that's going to be here. Joe Harvey's going to open for Colt Ford, who is our headliner Thursday night. Joe Harvey, real popular local entertainer, has played here at the fair before and puts on a really good show. So yes, you know, you can come out and see some really talented folks for free. You know, come out and get you something to eat and walk around the village. We've got a stage on each end and then a stage by the front gate, and you know, there's going to be people at those every night. That schedule's not available yet, and it won't be till right before the fair because he's booking people you know, right up till fair time, basically. And something else, you know, if you're interested in, is the Antioch Church building at the end of the village. There's gospel singing in that virtually every night. Sometimes a couple of different congregations will have singing 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour at a time. And that, you know, just a cappella groups, and that's really nice to see, you know, a different aspect of the community coming together here at the fair. Everybody come on out. Be September the 8th through the 16th, a full 9 days. We're looking forward to it, and we hope you are too.